The Business Report, brought to you by Sky Mall Food Court.
In business tonight, any country that does not have the capacity to distort global trade ought not be treated in the same way as a country that can. And that's the view of Prime Minister Mia Motley, who made the comment in delivering the feature address at the end of a Barbados Financial Crime Prevention Symposium at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center. Now, that event was spearheaded by Atlem Global Education and the Association of Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialists, the Barbados chapter.
The precept that we have advanced for more than 2 decades, but which remains languishing out there as a precept to be adhered to, is that simple one, that small island states in particular, and those countries that don't have the capacity to distort global trade in goods or services. Our share is 0.0001% in services, and 0.000% in goods. But yet, non-tariff barriers have to be implemented such that production is shut down in those companies that could not anymore therefore withstand reduced duties on goods coming in and could not compete with them.
Well, BMX 2019 is set to come off between next Friday and Monday over at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center. Coordinator of the exhibition, Wendy Burke, says they have had to implement some changes to deal with the flow of patrons, especially students. And she says that this is as a result of the space being used by Ross University.
In terms of our school children, on the Friday, we're looking to stagger how the schools arrive to control their numbers, right? And we're doing an age group restriction. So if you schools out there had intentions of coming, just remember we're doing from class 1 to class 4 at the primary level and classes 3 and 4 at the tertiary level because examinations are on. So we don't want to interrupt CXC and Cape. Also, too, we need to stagger the times, because most of the children arrive by coach. Ross also has a number of coaches, so we don't want to create unnecessary bottlenecks, so we have to stagger the timings that they arrive.
Ms. Burke was speaking during the second pop-up hosted by the Barbados Manufacturers Association in the lead-up to the exhibition. This one focused on food safety and was held at the Harris Paints conference room. Technical consultant for the Harris Paints Group, Michael Babb, says they are working closely with the manufacturing sector to help smaller businesses. He says they have a division which facilitates manufacturers in their quest for certification and FDA compliance.
We do have a range of products that would bring them to a high level of compliance, which we create a lot of our solutions fit for purpose. Fit for purpose in the fact that, you know, in manufacturing, the cost is a very grave consideration, and in that consideration, we create systems from as little as costing them $1 US per day to be able to bring their facilities to that towards that world-class standard.
And it's time now to take a look at how those stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region. In Jamaica, Wigton Windfarm Limited ordinary shares was the volume leader with 139,615,797 units. In Trinidad and Tobago, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader with 32,264 shares changing hands, all for a value of $298,559.50. And here in Barbados, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was also the volume leader, trading 30,880 shares at $2.65 each.